Hi, I'm Leo.
And I'm Megan. Leo, what's this?
This is a Utah auto title. If you own your car, you can take your title into a family pond near you and drive away with cash.
That's so easy.
It is easy, and the best part is, Family Pond has the lowest rates on auto title loans in southern Utah.
What do you think, little baby?
Family Pond does not support or condone children standing on official state documents. Family Pond does, however, endorse and support children, talking babies, and low-interest auto title loans.
I'm here at post-game with Pineview in their big 63-28 victory over Hurricane, and I'm with Thor Katoa, one of the defensive stars on this team. Thor, let me ask you, their Jeremiah kid tore you guys up pretty good first time around, had over 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. How were you guys able to contain him a little bit this time so that your offense could get the job done?
Well, Jeremiah's a good running back. He did good this game, too. I have to give him credit. He's a good hard runner. We studied a lot of film, learned from our mistakes from last week or last time we played them, and just executed. Our coaches pushed us this week. We practiced defense like every day. I got to give it to our coaches and our D linemen. We just executed, stay disciplined. That's the key.
How was it having 23 days between football games? It's almost like going to a bowl game or something. Was that tough or was that okay?
It actually helped us. We had a bunch of guys injured. They got healthy. We didn't take it off. We practiced both weeks, First week we went bowling as a team bonding.
See, Coach told me he was going to do that, but I didn't believe him. He really did, huh?
Yeah, we went bowling. Good.
How'd you do?
Nah, I'm not a bowler. I stick to football. I'm not.
Well, you're a pretty darn good football player. All right, now you guys, 63 points on the board, and I know you don't get to play a lot of offense, but as you watch those guys zipping up and down the field, what do you kind of think about over on the defensive side?
Oh well, you know what they say, a great defense is a great offense. They give us momentum. We go out there, we take out their momentum, and we just keep going. So the better our offense does, the better we do. I have to give a lot of credit to our offense.
Was there any kind of panic or worry when they got up 21-13, scored 21 in a row on you guys?
Nah, our coach, we play fearless. That's our whole thing this year. That's our motto. We play fearless. Our coaches talked to us. We knew we couldn't slow down, couldn't let up, but we did good.
Well, hey, congrats on the wins, Thor.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we're with Dylan Draper, another one of the defensive stars for Pineview. Dylan, first of all, you got a little banged up under the chin there, kind of in the throat. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be all right by next week.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. Obviously the first time you played these guys, it was 34-31 game. They ran the ball really, really well. They still got their yards today, but you guys were able to contain them pretty good. What was the difference, do you think?
We were a lot more prepared this week than the last time we played them because we just watched lots of film. We practiced hard. We practiced like we were going to play. We did our assignments. No one was trying to do anyone else's assignment, and we did all around better this game.
This year, you played some quarterback last year, got to run the ball around a little bit in the backfield, but I noticed this year that you weren't even really on the depth chart as you went all defense. Are you happy with that decision, or has it worked out great for you?
I like playing defense a lot, but if the coaches want me to go in there and run the ball up the middle, I'll do it anytime, any day.
Don't mind delivering a few hits yourself, huh? All right. Was it tough for you guys having that 23-day delay between games? I mean, was it hard to kind of keep focus on what you needed to do?
I mean, for other teams it probably would be, but here at Pineview we went hard the whole time we had off. We went hard 100% when we went practice. It didn't even feel like we didn't have a game for 2 weeks. So
I got to ask you your bowling score though. How'd you do on the team bowling expedition?
I don't know. I think I bowled like a 160 twice.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. Way to go, Dylan. All right. Hey, congratulations on the win.
Hey, thanks, man.
We're talking with offensive coordinator Scott Anderson of the Pineview Panthers as Pineview puts up 63 points. I interviewed 2 defensive players, Coach, but how can I not interview an offensive guy when there's 63 points over on that scoreboard behind us? Tell us kind of what you were able to see and get to work so well, because that's a lot of points.
Well, as you know, the first time we played, we were trading scores, so then they eat the clock. And so I thought we could score on them if we could hold them, but our defense came out and gave us 14 points. Yeah, so when you get that gives you a little bit of traction to keep moving. Cody read the field as well as I've ever seen him. I'm sure he had a high percentage. I don't know what it was, but they put 2 safeties on us and then went with 1 because we were running on him, and he just picked them apart and did a great job.
That was a fantastic performance by your quarterback. The decision to to target Colton Miller a lot, considering what they were doing to Jack Bangerter was a great one there as well. There was one stretch at the end of the first half and the beginning of the second half where I think it was 8 minutes and you guys had 35 or 42 points in an 8-minute stretch. Phenomenal. Just tell me about this offense and what they're capable of doing, because I think we're just almost seeing just the tip of the iceberg at this point.
Well, I hope so. As you know, we've been injured, and so we had that 3 weeks to get some of these kids back. But look at Preston steps up and makes a great play. But having Colton back, if you're going to double somebody, then you're in trouble on us, and that helps us. And so Colton helped us, and Jack is the most unselfish player I've ever coached, and so he doesn't care. He'll do whatever to run people off. But we were running the ball well. We were throwing the ball well, and I think we had them in a real bind.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they couldn't stop you. In fact, I think the first 9 possessions you had 7 touchdowns and then those 2 fumbles. So
well, the fumbles were tough. One was just an accident between the handoff and the mesh point. One was, listen, they've got kids that'll come and hit you. And, I mean, they hit you hard, and we knew that. So we try to protect him at all costs. But if you get a clean shot, they've got a couple of, I think, Division I players over there. So you're in a battle with them.
Now, just got to take a sneak peek at Juan Diego next week. Defensively, they don't seem as tight and as strong as they have been in years past, but their offense moves the ball. I guess you're going to sit down and watch a lot of film, huh?
I don't think I'll be sleeping between now and our practice tomorrow. So it'll be all night. We haven't really looked at them because we've been engaged in other things, and yet a quality team, they've got a couple of athletes that if you don't lock them down, you're in trouble. We need the whole team effort to beat them. We're not going to be able to isolate one person.
Well, Coach, I appreciate it. Great performance today by your offense, and I think you've got to be tickled with those young men, huh?
Well, the good news is every one of them stepped up and made a big play. Everybody had a play, and that's where when our offense clicks is when everybody's contributing. So, yes, thank you.
Way to go.
Thanks, Andy. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.